Yo, what's going on, YouTube friends and family? Hope everybody's doing great. You already know what time it is. It's another episode of the Kenny and Manny Show. Maybe if y'all new to the channel, you already know what to do. Like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe, man. Yo, Manny, how are you doing today, man? How you doing,
Yo,
man?
yo, listen, man. I'm doing phenomenal. I'm doing sensational. I'm hoping our viewers, you guys, our supporters, are doing the same. Because you know what? And listen, if it's not even a great day for you, there'll be tomorrow. But let's make sure that we live in every day like it's the last. But
That's a
on
fact.
that note, man, you already know how I be, bro. It's another day, another dollar, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Woo!
And I'm gonna say it again just in case. Another day, another dollar, baby. Yes,
Woo!
sir.
You already know what time it is, man. Yo,
Oh man.
yo, the Currys, man. Yo,
Chef Curry with the pop boy. You
I
know what I'm
don't
saying?
know,
Oh,
man.
yeah, man.
What's
It's
going
crazy.
on
Oh,
with
by the way,
that, man?
guys, strike first. Cobra Kai, watch it on that show. I'm not gonna name the platform because they're gonna have to give us a bag for that. No, I'm just playing, man.
Yo, let me
But
tell
yeah,
you
for those of
something.
you old
I'm gonna
enough
tell you
for the
who
Karate
strike
Kid.
first. I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you who strikes first.
Yeah, talk
Sonya
about it.
Curry.
Oh man.
Sonya Curry hit it with the papers,
No.
man.
No,
Hit it
man.
with the
No.
papers, man.
Damn. I never
Hit
saw
it
it
with the,
coming, bro.
I never saw it coming.
North
A lot of people.
Carolina, beautiful family. I didn't see it coming, bro. I don't know, man. What's up? Talk
So
to
you
me,
can't
bro. Let them
tell you
know,
something
man.
about it. Yeah. Listen, I mean, 33 years of marriage. Dell Curry, Sonya Curry, Curry family. They're pretty much what you think of black excellence, the American dream, right? They've been
Yes.
together for so long. Great community, great example, Christian belief, spiritual foundation. I've always preached, in past videos, in order for marriages to last, there has to be some type of spiritual foundation. But the thing about this divorce is causing a lot of confusion to a lot of people because a lot of men,
Hmm.
they're already heading towards the manosphere to see whether or not it's worth it getting married. But when you have
Yes, sir.
icons like these that separate, a lot of people definitely, a lot of men especially, are definitely not going to be with the marriage component, man.
Hmm.
Not. But one thing I can say is don't base your love life on other people. But
Do
hey,
not.
man, it is what it is, man. Sonya Curry, man. A lot of people were quick to blame Dell. A lot of
Yeah.
people were quick to blame him. But what people
Yeah.
don't know, Sonya, Foxy Hot Mama MILF, she was doing her thug thizzle.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And I like you. I know we were kind of touching on it when we first kind of heard the news. That yeah, she's definitely she's an attractive woman. Respect to her.
Respect
But
to her.
now that the name has come out, Steven Johnson, right, got drafted back in 1988 with the New England
Ooh.
Patriots, coming out of Virginia Tech, which just so happens to be where they
Hold up,
were
is
at.
that
If
the
I'm not
same school
mistaken.
as
Yes, sir.
Dell?
Yes,
Oh no.
sir. So clearly
Oh
she has a
no.
type. I can see how it's possible. Now, I don't know the ins and out of the marriage. From my understanding, they're both claiming that, you tag me, I tag you type of stuff. I don't know what's going on, bro. But yeah, tell me a little bit more about what you think about the situation, man.
I mean,
In
well,
terms of its spiritual and stuff like that. Well, not necessarily the spiritual aspect, but more so the other side, right? Like the business, right? Because they have a successful business, right? They have kids that have also entered that same business.
Curry's a
You know,
brand. The last name Curry's a
they're
brand.
yeah,
They
they're
changed
known
the
for
name of
shooting
basketball. It-
professionally.
you know. But
Yeah.
before I get to that, is I want to touch more. I want to touch more on what you said about tag you're it, tag you're it. I mean,
Hmm.
apparently let's not forget, Dell Curry was in the NBA. He was in the NBA, and we all know what
Hmm.
happens in the NBA. You already know these fucking. Remember, this was before social media, so these foxy mamas, these groupies, they were knocking in the hotel, man. So we don't
Hmm.
know. It could be a possibility Del Curry was knocking boots with shorties. You never know. I
Yeah,
mean, I'm not
very
saying Del
possible.
Curry was a saint, but to each his own. Everyone has their opinion. I mean, I personally find when a woman does it, it's worse because this is based on emotional. When men do it, it's just exercising them options. But we're not here to really talk about that, really, man.
Hmm.
But one thing I can say to you guys is, man, shout out to the Currys. Hey, this is Respectfully speaking, I hope they get the privacy that they deserve. I mean, ultimately, a lot of people want to say this is a big hit, right? I mean, I want to say it's a big hit because they were able to raise three successful kids. They
Yeah.
all went to school, they all became successful, and they had the privilege, right? Because I mean, if you look at the African American demographic, a lot of children grow up in single parent homes. Okay, it wasn't till death do us part narrative, but at least they were able to raise the three kids in a home. They were able to be successful. They were able to start families, and they were able to, at least they had a solid upbringing based on what the TV, portrays. All right, but Sonya Curry, man, I mean, apparently she was doing her thing. She
Yeah.
requested a trial separation, right?
Wow.
So, yo, some of my friends, man, they be asking me, yo, my girl requested a break. What should I do? I tell them this:
Yikes.
move on. There's no such thing as breaks. There's
Yeah.
no thing as a trial separation. Granted, maybe let's say it's you that messed up and you got caught with the scandals or whatever. That's
Hmm.
debatable. But for her to out of nowhere say, "Yo, I think we need a break," man, that's usually 85% of the time that's an indication that she possibly want to see other people. The same
Yeah.
way the men want to exercise their
Great point.
options. We see it all the time. Women want to exercise their options too.
Yeah. I agree with you 100%, bro. On that note, um, I would say that now I would say that I would say two options actually. I would say either move on or don't let it happen. Sometimes I know some guys that can be gullible, and a girl says, "You know what? I think we need a break," and the guy says, "Well, okay, I'll give you your break," and just kind of go about their business. And again,
Exactly.
to your point, maybe she might be exercising her options, and if she's not exercising her options with someone else, she might just be exercising her options as to how she feels without you. So she can gauge if she's going to feel lonely or if she's going to feel depressed without
Right.
you. And if she
Right.
could feel good and if she feels okay by herself, there's a good possibility that she just might say, hey, buckaroo, deuces. Hey, I
Deuces.
may be wrong. I might be right. Ladies, make sure to comment down below. Give your intake on this one. We want to get definitely a woman's perspective. From our experience, that certainly, we've had this, me and Kenny have had this conversation many, many times before. So we kind of know his idea. I mean, I kind of know his idea. He kind of knows my idea on this. So yeah, I would say either move on as well. So I agree with that. Or kind of just try to make sure, like, hey, be stern and say, hey, no, I don't think we should do that. We should be able to work through it nowadays, especially like in this era. We're noticing where because there's so much option, especially thanks to social media, people are just so quick to say, "Hey,
Social media is definitely to blame. Both
I'm out of
parties. Yep.
here." Audi three
Yep.
thousand, and you don't even give yourself an opportunity. Nobody said that marriages or relationships are going to be
It's gonna
perfect.
be obstacles.
But it's
There's gonna
gonna
be
be
obstacles.
obstacles, man. There's gonna be turbulence. At the first sign of freaking trouble, you're gonna say, pick your shit up and say, "Hey, man, I'm out of here." No, man. So I agree with you 100%, bro. Don't stick around just to kind of be waiting like a freaking idiot because it may nothing may come of it other than her just feeling comfortable to leave your dumb ass. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
so I agree with you
Right.
on that, bro.
Right. It's just crazy because now it's just confirming the statistic, right? That most women are usually uh, enforce, they engage, they pretty much promote the divorce. They start it up. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
pretty much say, "Hey, I don't want to be with you." You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just
over eighty
crazy. I mean,
percent of the time.
we
Mm-hmm.
tell you guys that if you have aspirations to be in marriages and you want to get married, you have to make sure you're covering all areas because the moment that you start slacking and these components, you may get away with it for some time, but eventually she's going to catch up and she's going to be like, you know what, I can't handle this no more. I'm just here for the sake of the kids. That's when sexless marriages happen. These are things that men really need to think about and protect your assets, guys. Protect your assets at all costs.
Yeah. Yeah, and I see it like this, and I know sometimes people don't realize this because we have been already programmed a certain way, especially the ladies. And I'm sorry, ladies. I don't want to be disrespectful in any way, shape, or form by saying this, but I
Right.
have to say it. Marriages are a contract.
It is a
They
contract.
are a contract. Even since the beginning of time, there was a purpose behind it. Hey, your family joins my family, we'll be empowered together. And that kind of makes the truce. If there was any like animosity or there was any like, rivalry going on, that kind of buries the hatchet there. So since the beginning of time, but now it has turned into this fairy tale that Disney has brought up to us amongst movies and stuff like that. that we just think is a
Content.
fairy tale.
Yeah.
But think about it. Think about all the stuff around us, right? Don't have you noticed that you go to like Target or one of the other big box stores, and every so often, every quarter, they have something, right? It's either Valentine's, it's either Christmas, either Halloween. There's always something to sell you on. So marriage,
Always.
unfortunately, is no different.
It's a
It's a
business.
contract. It's a
It's a
business
business.
contract.
Even
So if we're
divorce.
doing a
Even
yeah,
divorce is a business.
so if we're gonna do a business contract, why not take the extra step and have that prenup in there? I know I'm just kind of throwing a lot at you guys right now, but have that prenup up there
You have to
to
throw it.
protect both parties,
Throw
not
that
just
shit.
the man, not just the female, and because remember, not always is gonna be the male that's gonna have like the most, but in some cases it might be the
Right.
female,
Maybe the
right? They
female.
might have the money, right? For example, like Jeff Bezos' ex-wife, whoever she marries, she's gonna be richer than them. I don't care. She's gonna be wealthier than the person that she marries if she happens to marry. She needs to protect her
She's with a
assets.
teacher now, from my understanding. She's with some
So
teacher.
there you go.
Signed teacher right there.
There you go. So yeah, she needs to protect her assets. I feel that a prenup protects both parties. We're already
Of
doing a
course.
contract. Let's just add stuff into it. You're already getting the quarter pounder with cheese. Feel free to add the mustard or mayo, whatever else you want to add to it. You're already getting it, right? At this point,
Right.
screw calories. You're eating it regardless. So there's no
Exactly.
sense of you getting the Whopper and the fries, and then you want to order a Diet Coke.
Exactly.
Hey, just throw in the regular Coke. Shut
Just
out the
throw in the
Coke.
regular Coke. Well, yo, Diet Coke tastes nasty, first of
It
all.
tastes nasty
Everybody
anyway.
knows
Just enjoy the
that.
meal, right?
You might as well go for the fucking, excuse my French, you might as well go for the regular Coke. You get what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Go for the regular Coke. Do it. Just work it out the next day. You'll be fine.
Exactly.
It's okay.
So
You
hey
know what
man,
I'm
that's
saying?
that's my take on it. Again, hopefully I didn't offend you ladies, but it had to be said.
Right.
That's
Had
what
to
I
be
think
said.
about. But yeah, that's why it's tricky. Now, if you found the right one and you feel like you guys have everything, you guys thought of everything to be perfect, and you want to go through with that marriage, again,
Right.
even then, I still and make sure you guys bring it early in the relationship. Make sure
Right.
that you try to bring it early and try to bring it from a understanding in a very
Right.
sensitive. It's a sensitive topic, right? So just don't hit somebody with it in the face either. But it is a
Right.
conversation to be
Something
had.
has to be discussed. It has to be
Yeah,
discussed, man.
I
There's
think
a lot
so,
of
man. I
people
really
confuse
do.
love with infatuation, and when the honeymoon stage ends, and then the routine happens. It's a lot of factors, man.
Hmm.
You can never be too prepared. You can't prevent everything, but definitely do some more preparation. Start researching. Start looking into lawyers, everything like that. Not to put that negative energy out there. I would never wish any divorce, any breakups. You know what I'm saying? I come from traditional backgrounds. I would want everyone to succeed in their marriages, but ultimately, like Manny said, why not protect both their assets? It's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, man. And I'm gonna end it on this note. I want to share with you guys a little story, little personal story of like myself. When I was very, very young, I was on the verge of getting married. I proposed to my girlfriend at the time. I thought that there was nobody else. I had eyes for no one else. I thought that it was gonna work out 100%. So did she. But hey, after 8 years of being together, we pretty much grew up together. We grew apart. And it wasn't just on her end, it wasn't just on my end. It was just something that it was just not working for neither of us. And it get to it, and we were just dragging it. We were together for 8 years, but out of the 8 years, the last year and a half, it was us really trying. And we tried, but we just grew apart. And sometimes that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. And of course, along the way, certain things can happen, like cheating, claims or rumors and stuff like that. That's all part of it. But sometimes people grow apart. And recently, there was an actor, I can't recall his name, but he was saying, hey, it's okay to get a divorce. It's okay to start over. It's okay to be alone. It's okay. Your life does not end. You should, however, that's not a one-way ticket to say, you know, screw everything. We're just gonna every single at the first time, like I said earlier, that we're gonna just break up. No, you should still give it your all. Once you left it all on the table and there's nothing else to be done,
Right.
at that point, what else can you do, man? That's it.
Right. You want to seek
So
some counseling. You want to see whatever you guys
everything
go to church or pastor, whatever the case may be. But try all the alternatives before
before giving
sticking the
up.
fork in. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't over till the fat lady sings. That's what I
Yes,
say.
sir. Yes, sir, man. And on that note, this little fat boy right here is gonna say another day, another dollar. Again, make sure to check that. For those of you old enough to remember that Karate Kid, man, go watch that, or kind of just you're gonna bring back some
Cobra Kai, baby.
nostalgic feeling. And if you have watched those movies already, make sure to catch that Cobra Kai, man. It's a pretty good show. You guys definitely be entertained, man. Definitely one of my high picks for like TV series out there, bro. But on that note, man, we're gonna wrap it up. Make sure to like and subscribe. Click the notification bell so you are getting our updates on our videos, man. How else would you know? You know what I'm saying? Unless you guys are.
But hold up, though. It's another day,
another dollar.